Dan, a show about whatever we want.
Whenever we want. We're really putting that.
We're pushing that.
I like it.
Yeah, our breakfast edition of KipCoTV coming live. We are not together today, Dan.
Not together. We are still warming up. We have our cups of coffee ready to go. We want to hear what your favorite morning drink is. Thank you, everyone, for joining the fastest growing designer sports morning, lunch, afternoon show in the world, I believe.
In the world. I believe it is in the world. And I've got some late breaking news I can't wait to share with you, Dan.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that. All right.
Late breaking news. We do have a special guest today to talk about some events. Yes.
Great events coming up. We just had some great events as well. So we'll recap that.
And we're going to do our picks with a celebrity guest picker. We do have a very interesting segment that some people may not be familiar. We do want to teach the designers about traditions.
Yes.
Fashion. We want to be about everybody. We want to be about fashion, right?
We will definitely be about fashion today on the forefront. Yeah, we'll have that surprise for you guys. So let's jump into it.
Let's go. Hit it. Hi there, this is KipCoTV, and I'm Kip.
And I'm the Danalist.
And this is a show about whatever we want.
Whenever we want.
Guys, I am so excited. Dan, what's up with our show? Any ratings?
Show? I'm loving it. I'm liking the morning edition. I got my cup of coffee, gearing up. It's Thursday. It's been a fantastic week. Looking forward. We had such a fantastic week last week. Recap, TAID. Cannot wait to talk about that. And some great events coming up as well.
I love that. But where's the show? What is it? What's up with our show and the rankings right now?
So show in the rankings, this just in, the latest poll, we are it's official, the fastest growing sports designer show in the world.
In the world. And a special note, I just got a message. We are officially Taylor Swift's favorite morning designer talk show, sports. Taylor Swift and her Swifties are watching.
Rumor has it, yes.
Rumor has it.
Helping boost the ratings here, hoping to have her on the show one day. Taylor, please join. But super excited.
Hashtag Taylor, hashtag Swift, at Taylor Swifties, whatever, right?
That's right. I'll even
bringing you everything. So Dan, again, our show is whenever you want or whatever you want, whenever you want. We want to hear from you and what is your favorite morning beverage? We're sipping on ours. So
yeah,
get in the comments.
What are you having? I'm just going, keeping it simple today. Just a nice, strong black coffee.
Same. Cheers. Cheers to that. And our limited edition KipCo TV mugs.
Yes.
So we just had some events last week and we want to recap one of them, but I'm going to bring that segment up. You ready, Dan, to get it started?
Let's go.
Coming off a fabulous week with Houston by Design, we also had TAID last Thursday night at Kirksey. What a fabulous event.
So much fun. What an amazing turnout. I walked away with some great gifts. I think the bar was a hit. Oh, we had so much fun.
Record tip stand. We raked in $264 in cash, in tips. We didn't have to take any clothes off. We were a hit from the beginning.
Well, that was the promise. I think that was getting people going. So.
Yeah, maybe. Rumor has it. Rumor has it. Yes. And we were able to give that $264 directly to TAID and their fundraising with another record year fundraising for the Texas Association for Interior Designers.
Such a great event. Had such a great time. And yeah.
You can see us. There's the Danalist and myself. We were representing KipCoTV as the bartenders, and the beautiful Laura Barnett there from Pink. Almost said Pink Gemini from St. Genevieve Group Bringing the heat. Yes.
Bringing the heat.
Yeah, bringing the heat. There's the committee there in the middle. What a great event. I love it.
So much fun. And I mean, they put us to work. It was great.
They did. I'm telling you, bringing the beer, people were collecting koozies. It was awesome.
So great.
It was awesome. But we do have a colleague of yours and a friend that we want to bring on as our guest today to talk about an upcoming event, correct?
Yes, upcoming event next week, the Sustainability Summit hosted by Shaw. We hope to see everyone there. So without further ado, let's go ahead and bring Suzanne on. All right, good morning.
Hi, Suzanne. Welcome to KipCoTV.
Hello.
All right, first and foremost, what are you drinking this morning, Suzanne?
Well, I brought my only red and white cup because I was not privy to a KipCo mug today, but I do have my red and white.
You're on the list. There is a current wait list. It's mugs are on back order, but
back order. Christmas is coming.
Currently, I put Celsius into my cup because I felt like it looked more appropriate in here. So
I like it, mixing it up a bit. Okay,
Celsius, but that's okay.
Like an alcohol drink?
No, it's like a bubbly water, but energy drink.
Celsius, a healthy energy drink, not to be confused with the High Noon. Correct. It's a Celsius. Yes.
There you go. All right. Feeling better now about moving forward. Suzanne, who do you work for?
I work for Shaw Contract, and I'm on the corporate side. We're working alongside Dan.
And I hear you've got an event coming up. The two of you have been planning with your friend Linda and the rest of the team. What's coming up?
Yes, we're very excited. We are hosting a sustainability summit at Post HTX with the theme of neutral is not enough. And as you see here, we have our weekly programming. So on Monday and Thursday, we will be having CEU days. So we're going to be offering 5 CEUs. On Monday, the CEUs are going to be product-based. So we have sustainability, specifying carpet, and then specifying resilient. And on Thursday, it's going to be professional based, so personal branding and networking. And then on Wednesday is our big hit. We are going to be having a panel discussion. And it's kind of all about connecting our industry and how we're working together to create a more circular project. So we're working on products as a manufacturer to create products that play into our circular economy, but how are we working together through a project to make sure everything that is specified is maintained throughout the project, and then considering reclamation to help the project go into full circularity.
I love that. And what is the impetus of this? It's neutral is not enough. Our goal is to be carbon neutral. What is the impetus for this week of events?
Yeah, so we there's a lot of key components to it. So I guess we never had a showroom. So we were like, let's do a pop-up showroom. And then that went into, okay, let's talk about sustainability. That's our big push. And our push this year is neutral is not enough. And that really plays into everybody's creating a carbon neutral product. And when you're creating a carbon neutral product, it's because you're doing something in the environment that you're offsetting. So how are we creating a product that doesn't necessarily need the offsets, but working together to create more sustainable parts and pieces to the whole process of specifying and then creating and then again reclamation.
Good deal.
So we just really wanted to practice what we preach, and we hold sustainability near and dear to our hearts. And so that's what really led to this panel discussion. And that's going to be having 3 design leads in the sustainability sector of the design firms. We're going to have Tina Amelia from CBRE and Mark Perley from O'Donnell Snyder.
Oh, that's going to be a fantastic panel.
Amazing panel, guys. And again, Monday, Thursday, come out, get your credits. Suzanne and I will be presenting some really fun topics. Thursday, you do not want to miss the personal branding and networking. These are really great topics. Again, Monday is going to be a little more technical based. But again, Wednesday, lunch is provided. If you haven't been to the Post, it's a great venue, great place to check out. Free parking. Please RSVP, reach out to your local Shaw rep, reach out to Suzanne or myself so we can get you on the list. And we look forward to seeing everyone there.
That was my next question. How do I get involved? How do I RSVP?
So my number one recommendation would probably be going to the Shaw Contract website. We do have a link that I don't think we have on here, but it's rsvpify.com/sustainabilities, Shaw Sustainability Summit. Or you can go to our Instagram, ShawContract_Houston, and you'll see the link in our bio and post on our Instagram about the panel and the week itself.
That is so awesome, Suzanne. And I want to sign up. I hope I'm invited. Am I invited?
VIP, actually.
VIP. We might have to do a KipCoTV
backdoor entrance. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time.
So the pop-up, there's a pop-up. There's a pop-up. Oops, I'm sorry. I keep interrupting you. Go ahead.
I'm not good at this. This is my first time, everybody.
You're doing wonderful.
But best part about it is it is free. So everybody's a VIP and everybody comes in for free. We just really wanted to make sure that it's something that's accessible to all. And so everybody can hear and participate. And so come on. Everybody's invited.
I love that. Love it. And the pop-up showroom, how long does that run, Suzanne?
All week, October 2nd through the 6th.
So you can come by, see what's new with Shaw, check out all the stuff, pick up samples for your project, I'm sure. Yep. Can't wait to see it. Post Houston TX, what is it?
It's called Post HTX or Post Houston. It's that mixed use revamped post office. And so there's the Live Nation there. There's a food hall that's really, really cool. So you can come for lunch. Most of our CEUs are either breakfast or lunchtime. And then there's also happy hour. So
love that. Love the happy hour segment. Suzanne, thank you for joining us. Any last words about the event coming up? What are the dates? One more time.
So October 2nd through the October 6th, we're going to have the open showroom. Monday, October 2nd, we'll have 3 CEUs based on product. And then Thursday, we'll have 2 CEUs based on professional development.
Love it. Love it. Suzanne, thank you for joining us. You're going to come back in a minute for a special segment, right?
Yes.
And be our celebrity guest picker for football games.
I hope you have your picks ready.
Hope you have your picks. All right. We'll see you in a second, Suzanne.
All right. Thanks, Suzanne.
I love this. The Danalists.
Yes.
Contract, CUs, panel discussion.
Such a great event. I really hope to see everyone out there. And again, guys, you can also just email me directly, dan.cavazos@shawcontract.com. I will make sure you are on the list. Again, this is free to everyone. And even more importantly, there's a lot of parking at the post. Very easy in and out. So guys, reach out. It's going to be a fantastic week, really helping help Houston become the leader when it comes to sustainability.
That is a very good point. Thank you, Dan. So with that, we've wrapped up. If anybody has any events that you would like to share on KipCoTV, please jump into our DMs. Let us know what events you want to share. I know Bambi is going to come on and talk about the tree event next week. We've got a lot of people wanting to broadcast their events.
All right.
Well, let's get into sports, guys. This is the #1 fastest growing designer sports show in the country. And let's do what we do best, right?
Let's do it.
Hut, hut.
Amazing. I love that music every time.
Hut, hut. We are back.
We're back. Hut, hut. Guys, we want to bring each week to you our celebrity picks for football games upcoming, college football. We want to tell you why we picked those. We want to have a celebrity guest every time. So if you'd like to give your picks each week, you think you do better than the Danalist and myself, you're welcome to come on and prove your point.
I know you have been on fire of late with your picks.
Well,
a little behind. Jeez.
Well, you might want to stay tuned for today's picks. Might be a little bit of fun. We're going to bring Suzanne back, and we're going to have her do her picks with us. Is that correct, Ann?
Yes, that is correct, and also a little fun segment.
Yes, right at the end. We're going to save that for the end. A little fashion tips from our friend Suzanne from Shaw Contract, and I can't wait. So let's bring Suzanne back on. And let's look at our picks this week. Hut, hut.
Right. A lot of great games.
First up is Texas and KU. I think KU is visiting Texas this year. Suzanne, do you have a pick?
I think I'm going to go with Texas.
Texas? Are they back, Suzanne? Is Texas back?
I think that there's a chance for a comeback. I think I'm rooting for the underdog here. Am I?
No, not really, but okay.
We'll stick with that pick.
We're gonna
Suzanne,
stick with
I
that.
like the Texas pick. Maybe underdog the past few years, but yeah, Texas, I think, is back. The game is in Austin. 2:30 kick. Jalen Daniels, watch out, KU. It's a 16.5-point spread. I don't like Texas to win by that much, but I do like Texas to pull away late, maybe 10-point win. So Texas continues to roll. A lot of talk about possible playoffs.
Yeah, the talk is real, and Texas being back. Hook 'em. We've got a lot of friends that are big Texas fans, Texas alums that watch, fight, Texas fight, all the good stuff that goes on in Austin. But
okay,
KU has had Texas number the last few years.
They have
KU has come into Austin in the past and beat down the Longhorns. KU's quarterback is on fire. I love the coach of KU. I think he has everything ahead of him as far as successful and growth. However, I have to go with Hook 'em Horns.
You had me going there. I thought you were going to go with the Jayhawks, which could be an upset. I mean, watch out for this one, guys. But,
yes, it could be an upset. I think it'll be closer than 16. I think it'll be closer than 16 points. I think it will come down to the fourth quarter, but I think Texas is on a roll. I'll have to agree with Suzanne. Next game up, Suzanne. Alabama is traveling to Mississippi State. Stark Vegas in the house. Suzanne, who do you like?
Obviously, I'm going to go with Alabama on this one. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. I love that. Suzanne, they always ask me when I go to these games like Texas A&M, University of Texas, Boomer Sooner. They ask us, what is your symbol? What do y'all do? I know the Baylor Bears do this and Hook 'em Horns and Giga Maggies. What do we do at Alabama, Suzanne?
I guess usually we can just do number one with the championship.
Number one. Hot take there. I love that. With all of our championships, Suzanne, Alabama alum, my dear, dear friend, I agree. Alabama rolling. Dan, what's your pick?
This one's pretty easy for me. I actually have my own little guest picker geared up in her Bama jersey. Little Margot here. She's ready to go. What's that, Margot? Oh, Roll Tide it is. Bama big. Sorry, Mississippi State. I like Bama in this one.
Man, Bama rolling. I love Margot. I love it.
Great second half last week. Hope keep that momentum going.
Did you have some kibbles in your ear there? She was on cue there. I'm telling you.
We were practicing all night. Margot, great job.
Good job, guys. Mississippi State, Alabama. They've got a new coach this year. They are one of the best quarterbacks in the country with Rodgers. I really like what I see on the field. I do think Saban got the attention of the Alabama defense last week against Ole Miss. And I do think Lane missed his chance. I'm going to go big, maybe 5 touchdowns.
I think maybe that 60 you predicted last week can happen this week.
Yeah. The 60, we're closer to Roll Tide by 6.
But I see it happening. I like the call. Big time Roll Tide.
I think we all agree. We're going chalk here. Suzanne Bama, Dan Bama, Kip Bama. Up next. Oh, wow. Lane Kiffin has been quiet on the Twitter sphere. Ole Miss, LSU. Suzanne, our celebrity guest picker from Shaw. Who do you have?
I'm going to have to go with Ole Miss on this one. I don't think I can ever root for LSU. Sorry.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. I like it. Yes. We do have a lot of LSU friends that watch the show, and they know I never pick LSU or rarely pick LSU. However, but we have got a big game coming up. Dan, what do you have?
Huge game. Ole Miss, a bit of a letdown last week at Bama. I thought they'd put up more of a fight, but the Bama D was just too much. LSU barely squeaked it out against Arkansas, last-second field goal. I don't know. Both teams are kind of just on the ropes here a little bit, but I'm going to go with Ole Miss in the upset over LSU. Not sure what's going on with LSU. They're too hot and cold. I think Ole Miss puts it together, and they win a close one.
Dan, great pick. The Lane train got derailed last week. Big talker. Like I said, he's quiet this week. Lane Train, who I thought might be a future head coach option for the University of Alabama.
This is play at the point. At this point.
I think the fan base at Ole Miss is like, if you're not going to catch Bama when they're down, when are we ever going to catch them? I think the fire on the chairs up on Lane Kiffin. I think he comes in fired up, has his team ready to go, pinpoint, throwing the ball, going on fourth down, doing everything.
Moving it all out there.
All lane train. However, I've got to go with LSU. LSU on fire.
Again.
They go up, they go down. They were down. They had a little down half against Florida State. They were up against Mississippi State. They were down against Arkansas. I think they're up this week. I'm all in on GAUX Tigers.
Our friends at the Chimes will be happy to hear that.
I know the Chimes. We may have to go just to watch.
We may have to. Spinach and artichoke dip. Delicious.
I love it. Oh, big game.
Whoa.
I know. ESPN Game Day is traveling to Durham, North Carolina for the Notre Dame Duke this week. It is going to be on fire. One of the most beautiful campuses. Go Pickets. I know your daughter goes to school there. Duke, ready to roll. Suzanne, who do you have?
I think I'll go Notre Dame on this one.
Notre Dame. Good pick, Suzanne.
Very good pick, Suzanne. I think a lot of people are going to agree with you. Notre Dame, can they bounce back after that heartbreaker, little last second loss to Ohio State last week? I thought, honestly, they had a great chance to pull it out. They kind of blew it there down the stretch. But I'm going to go, this one's for the Pickets. I made the mistake of betting against Florida State a couple of weeks. Paula Boyd, I'm so sorry. I will never do it again. I'm going to go with Duke in the upset here at home, hosting a huge game. College Game Day will be there. I'm going to go with Duke. I like it.
I love that. Good pick, Dan. Duke, it's a great school. It's a Methodist school. I'm a Methodist. It's Paula Pickett's birthday today. Happy birthday, Paula.
Happy birthday, Paula.
Yes, all in. She was just there on Duke campus. My favorite minister went there. They've got a great basketball program. They're on the rise in football. Their running game may take over. They've got a lot of speed. They're little on the small ball. Duke is on fire, undefeated after beating Clemson in the opening game. However, I can't let Ohio State win twice. Notre Dame by 2 touchdowns.
Wow, by 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns. You heard it here first.
Notre Dame regroups and just
bullies them. Their offensive and defensive line is twice the size. Their running game is going to be on fire. They're not going to let Ohio State beat them twice. Notre Dame Golden Domers.
All right. Fighting Irish bounce back against the Dukies. I think it's going to be a good one.
I love it. And last but not least, we have CU, Colorado University, and the Fighting Deons traveling to Trojan territory of USC in Los Angeles in the Coliseum. It is going to be electrifying. Stars all over the place. I've heard the list and the lineup. LeBron, everybody's going to be there. Farrell, they're all going to be lined up to see their Trojans take on Colorado. Suzanne from Shaw, what you got?
I'm going to go with USC on this one.
Go Trojans fight. I love it. I love it.
I think this one is an easy pick. You know, we got the invite. Unfortunately, we're not able to make it this weekend. I had prior engagements, but this one's going to be pretty easy. Prime time, not quite ready. The Trojans big here.
Trojans big. I love that pick, Dan. Trojans. Dan. Who was my bus this year?
Bus Colorado. We didn't see 2 wins for them this year.
I did not see 2 wins. I maybe got a little bit of the hype train for Colorado.
Sunglasses are on the way. They should be here any day now. So, I mean, I am all.
Where are your sunglasses? My primetime merch is available. Best thing that's ever happened to Colorado since they legalized marijuana. I think Primetime is going to have things ready. I know his son is hurt. I know their star is hurt. Travis is hurt.
I know next week with that short memory. I like it. Yes.
I know. Wait, Dan. Here was my pick early in the year. Wait.
Hut, hut.
hut and not bust? What? Dan, I'm a prisoner of the moment. See you. Go Colorado.
No.
Trojans fight. USC takes up where Bo Nix left off. I'm going to say 3 touchdowns. Trojans win.
Yeah, it's a rough couple of weeks for prime time. So
prime time's gonna hit.
Caleb Williams will just be too much in this one. They're going big.
He's big. What a great segment, Suzanne. Good picks.
Oh, thank you. A lot of
Great
rhyming.
job. I love the Texas underdog story. Great pick, Suzanne.
And she just fell under her desk there, Dan. Just smack our celebrity.
But when we were in just quick segue here, when we were in Alabama, we noticed a few things on campus.
Yes, we did. We did. We started an over-under how many white boots we'll see. It's very traditional. A lot of college campuses right now. Suzanne, what's up with the white boots? Tell us.
Well, I think sometimes I try to be not so basic, but here we are. I'm not really sure. I think white boots are just in. I think they became a thing last year. These are actually my wedding shoes, so not worn yet.
Oh.
Good pick on the wedding shoes. Wait, were we supposed to know that?
They're like the fun shoes for afterwards.
Oh, afterwards. I didn't know if you were going to come down the aisle in your white, like we were seeing your wedding dress.
Getting some great insider tips here. I like it.
I like it. See the white boot. Come to the wedding. See the white boots. Speaking of which, Suzanne, thank you for that update on fashion and the white boots. Wedding? When's the date? What's the date, Suzanne?
May 7th.
2024.
Yep.
The countdown is underway. Yes.
So excited for you. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're very excited.
Good. Is the wedding here in Texas or Philadelphia?
It's not. We are getting on a plane and heading to Tuscany.
Oh, wow. Fun. Destination wedding.
Beautiful.
Yes. So that's why we had to bring our cowboy boots with us.
Yeah, showing out for the Italians. I love that.
Yes.
Suzanne, great pick. Great fashion update. Great info on the insider of the wedding in Tuscany. Congratulations. Suzanne, what's your event? What is the date in October for the sustainability?
October 2nd through the 6th, open showroom. October 2nd and the 5th will be CEUs, 5 through those 2 days. And then October 4th, we will be having our panel from 11 to 1.
Suzanne, that's awesome. You can contact Suzanne for RSVP information. Should be a hot, hip event at the Post. Come see products, have CUs, a great panel. I love it. Suzanne, thank you for joining us on KipCoTV this morning, the breakfast edition.
Love you guys.
Bye, Suzanne.
Bye, guys. That was fun.
Danless, great picks by our guest picker.
Yeah, very great picks.
You have some comebacks. You need to get a comeback going.
I know, I really do. Well, I'm hoping maybe the Duke pick, kind of the Ole Miss. I need to catch up with you. You're just running away with it.
We'll have our stats next week on KipCoTV Hut Hut Edition.
Hut Hut Edition, guys, the fastest growing sports design show
in the country.
Actually, world, I hear, but.
Moving on up. Well, it is a show about whatever we want.
Whenever we want.
Guys, thank you for joining us. I'm Kip.
And I'm the Danalist.
And we'll see you next time.